Hi everyone, hope you're well. This is CoinsKid. Just going to dive into Cardano right now. Once again, thank you for the continued support across the channel. Really do appreciate it. All the nice likes, the comments, the sharing is caring, the contributions towards the community there. It's really, really good. And thank you once again for all of that, okay? Have a good Sunday, everyone. I hope you had a really good Saturday, and wherever you are in the world, do take care, okay? So basically what we're looking at here is, obviously you're aware that Bitcoin's corrected and we're looking at a breakdown. I do want to reassure you though, Cardano is still relatively healthy, okay? We've got caught in this consolidation range. We were hoping for the pop out. It's not come. We're hitting a level of resistance there on the Fibonacci retracement there. I don't necessarily need to bring that up again, but you can see here, you can see just from looking at it, you made a high, you come down, you made a high, you come down, and now you're failing to get anywhere back above that high. So you could effectively say that you are going to fall out of this sort of ascending triangle type pattern, and you are entering a level of consolidation. Now the only way that this can be prevented, in my opinion, right now, is if we get this thing called an EMA retest that we like to target in this channel, okay? And this is just happening right now, where we need to prevent this bearish cross from happening on the 4-hourly time frame, okay? Where the EMAs come together and we get an EMA retest when it slingshots the price like this, okay? Because I've seen this many a times on many projects, and to get that you do need the price to come down and drag the EMAs down, because when you get that slingshot like that, you can see it propel, okay, like a slingshot, the price action up. And sometimes, you know, you need that to see the breakout. We almost had it here. Look, wait, the EMA went up, bullish cross, see there, just went up like that, okay? Start to break down, okay? And then you've seen the breakdown, you've seen the EMAs coming closer and closer together, and it pulled it back, and look, you get a slingshot, and it took it right up. But obviously that level of resistance there, which was that 1, 2, 3 on the Fibonacci retracement there, which is the 0.5, which is an absolute brick wall to get through, okay? And we have been targeting trying to get through that, and it's just acted as a real major level of resistance, and we've been struggling. But what is not actually quite good here, and I'm going to be frank with you, I'm always going to tell you the way I see it, okay? On this particular pattern there, that to me looks quite bear flaggy, okay? Not conclusive, but basically when you go up, okay, you have a level of consolidation, you sort of go up and you trade in a range just like you are there. You know, you've gone up like this, you know, you've gone up like this sort of thing, you've gone up, and then you sort of form this kind of triangle thing. So he's just trading like that, okay? It's a bit indecisive, and that's basically called a bull pennant. And what you do, you have a breakout target where you break out and you go up, and it was effectively the same as that, okay? So you've got something like that going on, and you can see when you break out, look, you break out and look, boom, straight on the target, okay? So they're basically bull pennants. It's a bullish continuation pattern. So you've got that now, okay? So what you've got going on here is almost the reverse of it, where you've got a sort of bear pennant where you're trading in a range like this, in a diagonal sort of triangle. Do you see that? You're going up, you're in resistance, you're going in support, resistance, support, until it starts tight, and then it pops out and makes its mind up what it wants to do. They don't always break down, but if it was to break down, you do have a breakdown target of this, okay, where it starts to fall, and then you do, wherever it breaks down, it starts to fall down. So if you was to see a further correction for Cardano, okay, which is not completely off the cards, okay, we do see corrections that just sort of cascade and start going, okay, it can happen. So just making you aware of that. You would see a $1.11 Cardano token, but what may save us this EMA retest like I'm talking to you about, because you are in an uptrend, okay? You've got the bullish cross just here, the bullish cross just there, you're going up, you had that EMA retest there where you start to correct down, you started to come down, but then you got the slingshot and it took you up, okay? You hit your head on the 0.5, and just there you're being pulled down again, you're forming this EMA retest just here, okay? You don't want to see that. If you see that, then you know that this is in play. If you see that bearish cross there, then I would, honestly, it's not financial advice, but I would go short, okay? Because that's basically a signal that you're going to see more downtrend, and then you'll see us fall out of this bear flag, and potentially that's your target. So if you was to look at that bearish cross forming round about there, you could be looking at a 5% short for Cardano, you know, on a leverage short there. So not financial advice, do what that information you will. These are just things that we target in the channel here. So failing that, you know, you want that EMA retest where you sort of get that coming together and it slingshots the price over its shoulder sort of thing, and that will take you up to that high there, get you back into this trading long adopter trading channel there, and get you back into this ascending triangle, and see us march on, because Cardano's just got so flat, so boring, okay? It's got so flat and boring that it just needs a kick up its arse, basically. You can see the volume's completely dead, there's no volume there. So Watch this space, okay? Watch this space. You never know. You never know. But I'm giving you both targets there. I'm giving you the upside target. And obviously I can't give you the upside target because that slingshot can just go anywhere. Okay, that could just go in anywhere and start a cascade of buying and the volume kicking. And you could see us get back into this level here. Take out this 0.5, you're obviously aware of that, which sits at 123. If you can see Cardano march on and take out the 123, then you're golden for that full retracement back up to them levels. Get back into ascending triangle, start sort of doing something like this, testing these resistance levels, back testing these support, before you can see that breakout and march on towards that target up there of the ascending triangle. But at the moment you have fallen out of it, okay, and if you fall out of it anymore, then this ascending triangle is invalid and you will be looking at a level of consolidation before you take that next leg up. But what I want to assure you of, okay, always zoom out in your charts, because what I'll show you now, right, is this, okay, I'll show you. So I've got a feeling that this level of support right here, not this level of support, this level of support, which is an absolute rock solid level of support, if you fall below that, you're looking at a massive correction for Cardano, and you're already aware of that in the channel because it's a double M top support pattern, and when you break those, when you lose those levels of support, you do see that further correction. So I just want to zoom out and we'll look at the daily time frame right now, okay? Yeah, so on the daily time frame, what is really good now is the fact that this red line, the 55 EMA, is come above this critical level of support, because obviously you've got this double M top pattern here, okay, where you make a double top like that and it runs out of steam. You start to break down, you lose support, you look at that further breakdown. We've already gone through that in the channel here, okay. So at the moment, what's adding confidence to the fact that that might not necessarily happen is this 55, okay. This 55 is creeping up and it's above this, so that is effectively sort of taking that out the game retrospectively, because you are in a bull market, okay. You are in a bull market, you are in a massive uptrend for Cardano, and you can see the last time you were at the 55 was there in the 22nd of December. You bounced off it and you marched on. So you know, it's moving up, it's moving up, it's healthy. When I first made the Cardano video, your EMAs were down here. I'm sure you was up there, yeah. So your EMAs were down there, okay, there, and they were nowhere near this. And I did say you want to hit that level of consolidation where the lines do creep up, you get the back test off support before marching on, just like you did there, okay, just like you did there, okay, and you know, just like you did there as well, okay, before you went bearish there last August. You were marching on, you had some kind of correction there. I remember that correction for Bitcoin. And then that was basically the start of this bull run here, where you got the golden cross there, the bullish cross on a daily time frame, and ever since then it's just been absolutely marching on. But you do want to see this, I'm going to be frank with you do want to see these rollovers, okay, these sideways rollovers where it just sort of goes sideways, goes a bit boring, a bit flat like that. Get these retests off the EMAs, you know, refuel them rocket shits before marching and moving on. So unfortunately, you know, at the moment, we've got to be frank, this ascending triangle that we've found ourselves in does look like you're falling out of it, so to speak. So that's basically Cardano. Keep an eye on that. You know, hopefully it's not a bearish cross, because if it is that bearish cross and then the confirmation with the bear pennant there on the 4-hourly time frame, you would potentially see us fall down to that $1.11 today, and that would be a further 4 to 5% correction there for Cardano. And then after that, obviously we'll target other areas. Okay, that's Cardano. I hope you enjoyed that video, and hope it, you know, it gets a kick up its arse. It needs it. It needs it. Need the bulls to step in and sort of stop from this, save it from this level of consolidation that it's going through. I'll be back tomorrow with another Cardano update. Do stay safe, stay strong, and have a good day. Bye bye.